All right, we found an opponent. We're going to join our match, and we're going to see if Gitrog Monster can get there. We've lost the die roll. All right. But maybe we'll win the war. We'll see. We've got Sinister Concoction that can come down turn 1 and just kind of say, hey, bad stuff's going to happen before too long. Otherwise, a bit of a slow, but I think I'm okay with this hand. All right, they are mulling to 6 and keeping. We're going to keep our 7. Where's their card? Oh, are they going to go to 5? No, they're going to keep their 6, and they scry to the bottom. Sounds good. Plains and a go. I will drop a swamp, and I don't think I'll drop this just yet. I would prefer my opponent not to know that that's coming. The upside is I could kill something. If I play it like next turn or the turn after, I could kill something on turn 4 and madness out the twins, and I think that would be okay. Ooh, they kept a 1-lander. Bad news for them. Bad news for them. Ooh, and we get a Vessel of Nascency as well. I will put that Vessel of Nascency down. And we're going to try to Delirium it up. Did they get their land here? Does not look like they did. Bad times. Fork in the road as well. Cool. Well, let's see. I will drop my Sinister Concoction past the turn, sack the Vessel on his turn, and yeah. Be off to the races. So are these ones tapped or not? It's obnoxious how there's no consistency there. These ones are not tapped. Veteran Cathar, eh? That's fine. I'm not going to kill that just yet. But I will, end of your turn, sack the Vessel. What are we hoping to pick up? Gitrog, maybe? Hey, there's a Gitrog monster. And we're going to have Delirium online as well with Artifact, Creature, Land, and Enchantment. Yeah, I'm not going to not take the Gitrog. I'd really like the air, but we're going to take Mr. Gitrog. And off to the graveyard you go. Let's drop a Drownyard Temple. And pass the turn. We'll kill something. Madness out the twins. I like it. I like it a lot. This can be done at instant speed, I assume. Yes, it can. And then as long as we hit a land, Gitrog comes down the next turn. Quilled Wolf, you got it. No land, so what do we want to kill? The Cathar? Yeah, the Cathar. Pay a mana, discard twins. Madness the twins. I would like to cast the twins, thanks for asking. Down they come. Pay a life. Blow that up. Awesome. And we even hit the land. All right, cool. So in with the twins. For a 3. Oops, not that. Down with Gitrog. And yeah, our opponent's going to be in trouble. So we, of course, can sack the Drownyard Temple. We can bring it back. Sack it, bring it back, sack it, bring it back. Playing 2 lands a turn. Good times. No attack from my opponent. Cool. I will sack the Drownyard Temple. I will play that, and I will play that. And then this is just a humans, So I will come in for 9. And we get in for 9. Cool beans. So what do I want to do? I could fork in the road and Jesus bidding. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go and get the plains just in case we hit one of our white cards. So the first one, okay, I just picked 2. So I'll pick those two. Okay. So no, I do have to pick them in order. Good to know. Good to know. So the land card went into the graveyard, which means I get to draw a card. So much value. All of the value. I love that it's from anywhere. And we get a Crow of Darkness. So, yeah, you know what? I'll actually cast the Crow of Darkness because then we mill 2 cards. Maybe they're lands. Maybe we get to draw more cards. We do because we milled a land and Athalia's Lieutenant. And we get a Veteran Cathar. Unfortunately, no humans to give Double Strike to on this board. And our opponent puts down their 3rd land. Bound by Moonsilver, no! Well, I'm still in massively good shape, so there's no real problem there. Bound by Moonsilver, good to know. I will sack that land. I will draw a couple cards. Drop my planes. Nothing can have haste. So we will just come in for 5. He's going to have to block here. He does block there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, it can take me to like 1. But we won't do that just yet. We'll just let that go through. He's got an empty board, so let's start flooding our board. Let's drop a Cathar. Let's drop one of these guys as well. And keep up a pair of combat tricks. So I should win basically regardless of what he does here. If he plays 3 1-drop blockers, we still just hit him in the air. Or we hit him with 1 creature and hit the combat tricks. Cool. We got there pretty handily. Very, very, very high thanks to my opponent's deck, unfortunately. So bound by Moonsilver. Nothing I can really do about it. What does Shambleback do? I know it's bad. Creature from a graveyard, put a zombie down, gain 2 life. Meh. Noble, no. Ashmouth, we've already got one. I don't think we want a second one. Biting Rain, he does have a lot of X2s, but I don't think I want to play that. Stoke Builder, Aim High, Loam Dryad. No, I think we just go back in. I think we go back in to see if we can get that lucky again, that our opponent's deck kind of falls apart. All right, we're back. We've got a 2-lander. We've got a pair of 2-drops plus a Vessel. I'm pretty okay with that. I will keep it. So we can go turn 1 Vessel, and then we can go turn 2 Fork, or we could go turn 2 Hinterland. He goes turn 1 Warped Landscape. That does not seem ideal. Hey, we got our land, so we probably don't have to fork just yet. We'll drop the Vessel. I think next turn will be a Logger. Green and a colorless, and no 2-drop. Sounds good. So yeah, I think we'll just continue curving out here. We don't have a huge need for Delirium just yet, or a card draw. Turn 2 Logger. Does our opponent have a turn 3 play? He does. No flippy for you. Hermit of the Natternolls. Alrighty then. So now we have a reason for Delirium somewhat. So the question is, do I flip? It becomes a 4-2 and that becomes a 3-5. I don't like that. I'd prefer that not to flip. So we will just go with a Byway Courier then and pass the turn. From there, I'm not sure where we go. Pack Guardian. Ew. Discard a land. Get a 2-2. Gross. I will gladly trade. Nope. No trade happening. Hey, we got a land. That's nifty. So I could just make 2 2-2s. Yeah. Let's just match him. Flood the board as well. And I will not attack in. What do I want to draw? Gitrog would help out. But I think a board stall is very bad for me. This is what? +3/+3? +2/+2? +2/+2. So it becomes a 4/5. You got it. I think I will trade a byway courier and a zombie for it. Pretty gladly. He may have a Confront the Unknown, which would be a blowout, but I'm not going to assume he does. Oh, in with the Pack Guardian. No, not in with the Pack Guardian. In with the Pack Guardian. Yeah. What do I want to kill here? I could kill the Pack Guardian. This would still be in danger of flipping, but not for a long time. I'm going to be casting stuff every turn. So yeah, let's just kill the Pack Guardian and take 4. Get a clue out of it. All right, we got another land, another of our planes. So I believe we will... I could fork in the road and then clue on his turn. Yeah, let's do that. Let's fork in the road. We'll put down a forest and we'll throw away a forest and then pass the turn. Yeah, pass the turn, and then we can sack that clue on his turn. I'm suddenly trying to rack my brain for why I'm trying to enable Delirium. Obviously the Stallion of Ashmouth, but what were the other reasons? Can't believe I've forgotten already. We'll have to take a look at the sideboard. All right, board stalls. The Twins will stop the board stall before too long, though. Especially against his own 3/5. Casting something, what are we getting? Ah, he's just going to sack the Warped Landscape, so I think he wants to flip some cards. Goes and gets the plains, so maybe he's stuck on white. In with the 2/3 and the 3/3, eh? I will throw my zombies in front. I will throw my zombies in front. There we go. Am I going to get blown up by a pump spell? Aim high. Confront the unknown. Aim high. Yup. You got it. Those are some dead zombies. But we got a card out of his hand. And I will sack a clue. Drawing something amazing. Nope, just a swamp. Ooh, a Sinister Concoction. I like that. We will play a Sinister Concoction. I can't quite do that this turn. So I think we'll just play the Stallion of Ashmouth. And pass the turn. So he's down to 2 cards at least. Do we have Delirium already? Sorcery, land, creature, sorcery. So no, we're 1 card away from Delirium, which would be one of these 2 enchantments. Quilled Wolf, you got it. Continuing to play out. 3 mana. What is it? Angelic Purge. What a jerk. What did he sack? Sacked a swamp. In with the team. No, just in with them. You got it. I'll take 5. Fallen behind. Fallen heavily behind. Hey, Thalia's lieutenant. That's nifty. So, what do? We play a land. We sack this to kill that or that. I feel like the wolf is honestly going to be more of a threat soon. Green, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the wolf is too much of a threat. Very, very shortly. So we'll discard twins. We will cast the twins. Kill the wolf off. We'll drop the Thalia's lieutenant. Get a counter on the hinterland logger. And unfortunately be out of cards, but in a much better board state than I just was. A much better board state. Another warped landscape. All right. So this will become a 5/3, which will still trade with the lone wolf, unfortunately. Near Heath Chaplain. Gross. So gross. Well, at least our opponent's not going to be attacking. And we're both in top deck mode. Who can top deck harder? Ooh, a blob. Don't mind if I do. Let's play a blob, pass a turn, turn on Delirium. No attacks. Or is Delirium on? Delirium's on now. Enchantment, creature, sorcery land. Yeah, Delirium's on. Cool, cool, cool. What did our opponent get? Our opponent top decked, of course, a Bound by Moonsilver. You got it. Time to dig for the frog. Or the flyer would be good, Heir of Falconwrath. Crow, Veteran Cathar. Veteran Cathar, I could start giving double strike to things. Cursed Witch is going to be way too slow, although it will give me life back. But no, it would just be way too slow. So I think we take the Veteran Cathar. So I swing in with that. It's going to do 3. And then it would just end up trading. Still might be the better choice. Thalia's lieutenant gets a counter. Yeah, let's come in with the 3/2. He'll have to double block and trade 2 things for it. But maybe he's okay with that with the chaplain, because then he would get 2 spirits. Oh, he's just going to single block. All right. Sounds good. So I'm going to be on a clock if I don't get some flyers of my own. Are those the first flyers we've had to deal with? They are. I haven't seen any other ones from him. Stupid Bound by Moonsilver. So I threw away a Cursed Witch, Wicker Witch, and Crow. Flyers, you got him. And he's going to cast a spell too. Duskwatch Recruiter. So look at the top 3 cards, reveal creature, put it in your hand, the rest on the bottom. Creature spells you cost 1 less to cast. Gross. So I need some outs. I definitely need some outs. Still at 7 life. He's still at 20. No attacks. Cool. Fine by me. And we draw Obsessive Skinner. All right, so that's counter on target creature, and then at the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, I get to put more counters down. Awesome. So I think the counters go on the logger. And Thalia's Lieutenant's going to get a counter. So yeah, let's keep countering up the logger. And let's come in with both the logger and the lieutenant. No, just the logger. White, 1, 2, 3. White, 1. Yeah, just the logger for now. I assume we'll get a chump block here. We don't. Okay, well then take 8. All right, down to 12. And then we get to put a counter on Thalia's Lieutenant. Yeah, on Thalia's Lieutenant. Oh dear God, what is this? Sorin. Okay. That's fun. So what do you get to do? I just lose life equal to whatever's on top of your deck. Blarg. What are you going to show me? A land. Cool. Don't lose any life. No attacks. Awesome. Land. White, 1, 2, 3. White, 1, 2, 3. So, in with what's his ultimate? Whole bunch of 1/1s with lifelink. So yeah, we're just gonna attack his face. Just gonna attack his face. Chump block times. Chump block 1, chump block 2. You got it. And I will not cast anything, so we get flippy dippies, which means I'm going to have a 6/4. I'm going to make it a 7/5 trample. 7/5 trample with double strike. Yeah! Put through 14 damage. He can block 11 of it. Top deck's a land. I assume he's going to +1 Sorin. Well, no, maybe he just kills off the Shredder. Because otherwise he's in some serious trouble. No, he's going to go for it. This can't hit. This just hits me, right? Yeah, it just hits me. I get hit for 2. Oh, dear. Rabid Bite is sorcery speed. Bound my Moonsilver, switching over his sorcery speed. What's he going to kill? Veteran Cathar. Sure, let's give that double strike until end of turn. So actually that really does kind of screw my plans quite a bit. Kind of needed that Cathar. Any attacks? I don't think so. He could take me to 2 if he just swings in with everything, but he would die on the crackback. I think I'm done. I think I've lost this game, but ooh, an aim high. So we're going to come in with you and you and you. So he blocks there, nothing happens. He blocks there and it dies, and he blocks there and it dies. I basically need to have him not show me a 5-drop on top. But he is going to be able to get to make a fair number of 1/1 Vampire Knights. He's going to block there. Is he going to go to 1? He's going to block there. There you go. Oh, no, he's not. All right. He's going to block there. He's going to block there. He's going to double block there. Interesting. So I could just kill them both. Yeah, let's just kill them both. Kill them both. Take them to 5. Throw a counter on the Shredder. The Skinner is why I was getting Delirium. I remember now, in the Blob. Yeah. You can make 5 1/1s with lifelink, which is pretty darn good. Or what else could he do? He could kill the Shredder. And gain life off of it too, doesn't he? Yeah. Bloody Soren. Soren is just ridiculous. And he gets a 2/1. Cool. And he should swing in with that 3/5, but he doesn't, because he's being way too cute. I should be dead here, but my opponent's playing slow, so I'm fine eating a whole lot of time off of his clock for game 3. What do we get? Declaration in Stone. We can kill off the Lone Wolf. Do we want to do that? Actually, I could kill off the Ooze, get a clue token. Stop Bound from Moonsilver from being a thing that does anything. Yeah, I like that play. Draw the clue. Get a Lambholt Pacifist. Just going to flip that wolf. Seems fine. Token on the twins. So what she becomes? She just becomes a 4/4? Just a 4/4. Opponent top decks a land. He's going to reveal something off Soren, I assume. He's going to reveal a Quilled Wolf, and I take 2. I'm down to 3. He's going to cast a Quilled Wolf. You got it. Ugh, I hate this game. I hate Soren. I hate Planeswalkers. Swamp. Yeah, I think we're just going to pass the turn. Or do we swing in at Soren? No, because that's going to have trample. We pass the turn. And we'll give a counter to Lambholt Pacifist, so even on her non-flip side, she can start attacking. Oh, I guess I could have attacked with her. I forget that she's not a defender. She just can't attack if you don't have 4 or greater power. All right. Flippity dippity everywhere. And what did you top deck? Is it gross? I bet it's gross. Yeah, it's pretty gross. I assume you have Delirium. Land, creature, instant, sorcery. You sure do. And you're going to reveal a Survive the Night, and I'm dead. Cool. That sucked a whole lot. Stupid, bloody Soren. All right. What can we do against that? Could we play the red deck? Is that something I could do? Just be aggressive. Just be aggressive. Super aggressive. Yeah, let's just be super aggressive. Let's try the black-red deck. It's the first match. Let's be exploratory. Ugh, Soren. Such a pain. All right, we're going to play first, and And we're going to hope for a considerably good hand. Ooh, I like this a lot. Turn 2, Arrow Falconwrath. Turn 3, Twins. Perfect hand. I mean, we could have a mountain in here, but perfect hand otherwise. Swamp, pass the turn. If this gets hit with a Bound by Moonsilver, I'm going to be very unhappy. Warped Landscape, you got it. Arrow Falconwrath coming at you. Two drop. Not even a 2-drop. Awesome. So, yeah, we're going to discard a Twins. We're going to cast the Twins. And we are going to get in the air for 3. And then next turn, we're going to get in for 6. Top deck a land, and we could put down a Witch or some zombies. Seems fine. So now, of course, the thing to keep in mind is that I'm still basically playing the green-black deck as far as this first 3 turns have gone, because I haven't even touched the red. Nor can I touch the red. 3 mana, just going and getting yourself a land. Awesome. I will hit you so hard for 6. So hard for 6. And we even get a land. Cool. In for 6. And let's drop in a Cursed Witch. Threaten 10 next turn. So as good as this is performing, there's still 0 reason to believe that this is any different than the black-green deck. Because this exact same start could happen. Skipped main phase 1, went to main phase 2, put down a land. And we're going to be looking at a 4-drop here, a Solitary Hunter. A 3/4. You got it. I will swing in with everything. You either take 7 or you take 6. You take 7. Sounds fine. Down to 4. We're going to drop a Geese's Bidding. And yeah, he's in trouble. He is in trouble. He's taking 3 in the air. And he's going to need 4 blockers. Can he get there? Of course, if we top deck a mountain, we just win with Voldaren Duelist. Bound by Moonsilver. Sure, you got it. Still taking 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Still taking 10. There we go. We got there. What was on top? Were we ever going to draw a mountain? Someday. But yeah, we won. We won. Awesome. We're 1-0. Yeah, I don't think that this game was indicative of how the black-red deck plays because we're playing all of those cards in the black-green deck. So I think we'll probably still stick with the black-green for now, but maybe come back to this again for another time. But I will see you guys for match 2.